But yeah, what's going on with me? Hey, how are you doing? I'm good. What's going on in your life? I really don't know. I couldn't begin to answer that question. I hate you haven't seen like a friend in a while. It could be like a family friend. You haven't seen them in a few years or whatever, like a former classmate. And they ask, so what have you been up to? I fucking hate that question because I don't know how to answer that. What have you been doing with your life? What have you been up to, pal? Well, what have I been up to? I I wake up and I try to find something to eat, and then I go on my phone sometimes, and then I find something else to eat. I maybe like step outside to get the mail. Then I go back inside and I go on my computer. And then I go to bed. How else am I supposed to answer that fucking question? What have you been up to? I don't know. That's actually a very intimate question. That's actually none of your business. What have you been up to? Oh, I've been. What are you supposed to say? Oh, I've been working this high-powered job at this attorney's office where I'm a paralegal and I make 8 figures an hour. What have you been doing, fucking loser? Why can't we just ask better questions of each other? Why do we have to ask each other terrible questions? Why can't we ask each other good questions? You see someone that you haven't seen in a few years, why don't you just not ask them any questions at all? Stop trying to interrogate them like they're a suspect in a murder. What have you been doing? What are you doing here? What are you wearing? I heard your sister got pregnant out of wedlock. I mean, why can't you just like, you see someone and just start talking to them? Why does it have to be this like Q&A thing? I really hate that. And it's always these normies that do it. You know it's going to be bad when you see like one of the former people you used to know and they're like an extreme normie, and you know they're just going to question you, so you just avoid them. I don't know. I just talk to people. I don't talk to people. I avoid people because I don't like talking to people. Most people are really not worth talking to be honest. I don't even like talking to myself right now, let alone a person. I could be friendly enough maybe for like an hour, but after that, I feel like I'm about to crash out. Like, leave me alone, fucking get out of my face. I can only hold up this performance for so long before my whole persona starts to unravel before your eyes. And then you're going to have to call the police or something. Not that I'm going to do anything violent, but you're going to be like, wow, that guy needs to be put on some medication. That guy is very unhinged. I don't want to talk to that guy anymore. So it's like, I can be friendly enough. I'm good. I'm very good for 15 minutes. 15 minutes, you'll walk away thinking, wow, that guy is very charismatic. He's very funny, and he's very well put together. He's a very well-mannered young man. 3 hours later, he's a lunatic. He's crazy. He's going to kill me. No. He's 100% outside of my window. That's the 3 hour mark. But 15 minutes is very cool. 15 minutes is very cool. That's how you know if I trust you. If I'm able to spend like all day with you. That's very rare. If I can spend all day with you and not freak out. Hey, that's pretty good. I hate it when people come to the house and you're not expecting them. And all of a sudden, you're in your element. You are how you are. And then all of a sudden you see them and they're like, hi, how are you? And they're just like, gotta wake up all of a sudden and be like, I'm on Broadway, and you gotta just start like dancing for them like a stupid monkey while you get a croissant from the kitchen, and then you just go back and just disappear in your room. Finally, I can take off my mask, dude. I don't know why. Around most people, I just get so uncomfortable. Not because I'm insecure, but I think it's just because I have intense trust issues where there's a resistance to fully allow myself to be myself. So it's almost instinctual where someone's talking to me, I just kind of I mirror their vibe and their personality. And I just have an inability to be truly myself in the first interactions. You know what I mean? Like at the gym, sometimes at the gym, people talk to me. I've been talking to the same couple guys for like over a year. They don't even know my name. I don't even know their name. It's one of those things. And every time I see them, it's just this, they don't really know me. They don't really know me. They don't really see me. And I'm just kind of talking to them, just having a conversation about nothing. This one guy always compliments me. He's like, you look really good. You look like a superhero. Like every time he compliments me, like when you're 40, you're going to look very good. You're not going to have any trouble with women. Your legs are so nice. You're very lean. He always compliments me, and I just stand there. I don't know what to say. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's as much as you can say when you receive a compliment. Thank you, I appreciate it. But then they keep going. Well, your hair looks really good. You smell really nice. It's like, okay, can we stop? Can we stop this? Can we stop? Are you trying to fuck me? Can we just stop? This is making me very uncomfortable. Thank you, I appreciate it. You must have a lot of girls vying for your attention. It's like, no, dude. I don't. I don't. Because not because I don't like women. It's just because I don't like being around them. I don't like being around them. Or they don't like being around me. It's like one of those things. It's like I saw this meme. It's like my face card opens doors, my social skills close them. So thanks for the compliment, buddy. There's this one guy at the gym. I see him very frequently. He looks exactly like me. He doesn't look like me, but he looks like he could be my brother, like my little brother or something. Like he has the same skin complexion, the same kind of hair. He has that same kind of vibe. He wears like a lot of rock band t-shirts. And one of these guys, another guy that is like one of those guys that I've been talking to for over a year. I don't even know his name. He doesn't even know my name. He came up to me and he said, "Hey, is that your brother?" What am I supposed to say? Yes, no, he's not. No, he's not. I just kind of said, yeah, he looks like me. I hate trying to be friendly. I'm a friendly person generally, but I hate having to pretend to be friendly when I'm not, you know what I mean? I hate pretending to be friendly when here's the thing. If I acted how I normally acted, it would appear on the outside that I'm very cold and unfriendly, even though I'm not trying to be friendly. So if that scenario at the gym, if that guy were to come up to me and say, "Hey, is that your brother?" I'd be like, "No, he isn't." That's how I would be, but he wouldn't look. He'd be like, "Wow, what's wrong with him? He's a fucking asshole." Whereas me, it's just like, I'm just fucking answering the question. You asked me a question. Is he your brother? Like, no, he's not. Oh, you were joking. I had no idea you were joking. What am I supposed to read your mind or something? That's why I just kind of have to, yeah, we look alike. Oh, so interesting. People look alike. Some people look exactly like other people. That's crazy. There's only like 8 billion people on the earth. The probability that one or two of those people look almost identical. Wow, that's crazy. What are the chances of that happening? Why can't we just skip the small talk, dude? That's why it's like